There's 3 ways you can flip cars. 2 of them are legal, 1 of them is illegal. How much is a reasonable amount to start car flipping? Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be answering your guys' questions and most common asked questions about car flipping, as well as how much money you'll need to get started. Make sure you watch to the end. This is going to be a beneficial video if you're trying to get into car flipping or you already know a little bit about car flipping. Let's get on to the first question. Shaw asked, what's the full process on flipping a car? You guys have seen me do it all over the YouTube channel. Find some cars in the marketplace that are listed at a lower value, message him to ask him to check it out, and go check it out in person, find the things that are wrong with it, negotiate them down. After you think you got a fair price for the car, bring it home, clean it up, make it look completely new, and list it for sale. Next question, Marcelo asks, do you want to be a dealer? One day I do want to own my own used car dealership or even some type of dealership. I think that'd be really cool. This is an interesting question. Nish asked, would you buy a car from a different country if it's a really good deal? I do live really close to the States. I definitely could buy cars from the States. I haven't looked into the process of bringing them across the border. Personally, I think I'd stay away from that just because it's a hassle. I don't know. Maybe it's easy. I don't know. I haven't looked into that, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest. This question's kind of related to the last one. Ilya asked, how long does it take you to switch the car fully into your name and be able to drive it? I've gotten a couple comments saying like it takes days. I don't know where it may take days, maybe in the United States. Here, you can go do it within 10 minutes. This is a good question. Sam asked, what's the best and worst cars I've flipped? If you guys have been following for a while, you know I'm new to car flipping and I've been learning the ropes of it through my way of failing and, you know, succeeding. The worst cars I've flipped are definitely the European cars. They take way too long. The best cars I've flipped, which have been the last couple flips, are Hondas, Toyotas, those economy cars that everyone wants for their first car. If you're gonna get into flipping, don't buy the German cars, buy the good economy, cheap, used cars. They sell fast. Abel asks, what's my realistic timeline for the GTR? If you guys haven't seen, I've been trading up to get a Nissan GTR, which happens to be my dream car, given my progress now. You know, we've made money, we've lost money throughout the last couple months. I definitely have a lot more knowledge that'll make me a lot more money faster now than I did before. With the progress now and the knowledge I have now, I think we can 100% get a GTR before next summer. Mark my words. The next question, Alex asks, how do you talk people down in the price so much, and is it fun and or a priority for you? Talk people down on the price? Really? You want to first of all know why they're selling it. Did they get a new car? Do they need to pay rent? With certain scenarios, they may need it gone faster than you think. When people are in a rush, you are most likely to get a better deal. But when you're talking down the price, mention the flaws here and there. Paint, a little bit of rust there, you know, the little things here and there. And give them a fair offer based on what you think. I do have cash, 4,000, and I can go up a little bit more than that. Well, thank you for showing me, man. Mohammed says, you're faking this process. The main thing I promote within my process is that I'm trying to be as real as possible with everyone and as honest as possible. I don't know what there is to fake. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I could be faking because I don't have a GTR yet. So. Next question. This is a great question. Olaf asked, how much is a reasonable amount to start car flipping? I start with 4 grand. I bought this 350Z, but honestly, you can start with anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 when you're first getting into car flipping. Next question. What cars should you stay away from? I'm gonna give you guys knowledge based off my personal experiences. I'd suggest staying away from the non-economy cars, rusted cars. I like buying a car that, you know, maybe needs some brakes, a big cleanup, car that has terrible listing photos so I can clean it up, take great photos, and list it for more. Anything that really has a specific niche to it, you kind of want to stay away. The quick flips are your best option. The next question, Nathan asked, is it worth going for more sporty and expensive cars to flip? From my experience, I'd say no. Just because they take a while to sell, I would just stick with the quick daily flips for now, especially if you're getting started. Next question, Option asks, could you flip houses next? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about it. I definitely want to get into some type of real estate thing in the future. Whatever I do, I want to show you guys my process and journey of doing it. And the last question I have here, I get asked this all the time, how do you make it legally? Do you need a dealer's license? There's 3 ways you can flip cars. 2 of them are legal, 1 of them is illegal. The illegal method is where you basically get the title, it's signed by the previous owner after you buy the car, take the title, don't even sign it, don't register anything, and you give it to the next buyer. That's illegal. The government wants their taxes and whatnot. Now the first legal method, you can take the title signed from the seller. It depends where you live, but you may have a certain amount of cars you can buy and sell per year. Get around that, you have a lot of friends, family who you can trust, they can list it in their name as well, and then you can sell it from there. Just make sure when you go to buy the car, you're thinking about taxes and how much you may have to pay for it. A second legal method to flipping cars is to be an actual dealer and get your dealer's license. If this video helps you in any way, make sure you subscribe. I post anything related to cars and car flipping while documenting my process, losses, wins, all sorts of stuff. I hope this video helped you. Thank you for all the questions, and have a good day, boys. Peace.